everyone. This is Tessa. I am back from the hospital again. I want to try this again. See how long I get to stay out this time. I got out for a week and a half and went back in again. I just got out again. This time I have pulmonary embolisms, which is lung clots in my lungs. Potentially fatal, depending on the situation. And explains the reason why I was having so much trouble breathing, swollen feet. But what I did find out was this is not the first time, and these did show up on the CAT scans I had done at least back as far as March the 2nd. But they chose to ignore the fact that it was there. I have access to the portal with all my results in it. And I'm reading this, and I'm seeing on here that as of March 2nd, they knew I had blood clots in my lungs and did not do anything. They sent me home telling me I had an asthma attack. I went to another hospital, different hospital, because this first one I hate it. Went to a different hospital. I trusted them. And according to the doctor, oh, if it was on your CAT scan of your chest, they wouldn't have missed it because as long as dye's used, they can't miss it. So they had to have seen it too. And then this time I went May 24th, and there it is again. Well, that means it was still there. It was still there. It was there on March 2nd. It didn't go anywhere. And now I have them again. Now this time the doctor actually found them in the hospital I don't like. Actually found them, and they started treatment, and I will be on blood thinners the rest of my life to try to break up these clots, because this isn't the first time I've had blood clots, and obviously they've been around a long time, and I am feeling a slight difference in my breathing. I'm not struggling as much. I've been on the blood thinners for at least 5-6 days now, so that's a good thing, that I'm feeling at least able to breathe, because it's really, really scary when you feel like you're struggling to breathe. And if they had moved over and blocked off whatever it is they blocked off, I wouldn't have been able to breathe at all, and I would have ended up just passing away, which is kind of a scary thought. So, I was afraid to go to sleep. I was exhausted. The hospital didn't let me sleep. Heaven forbid. Can't let you sleep. No. Every time I fell asleep, they woke me back up again. And the only one that let me sleep was the person bringing my meals. And I guess they're not allowed to wake patients when they come. They just set it on the tray, and it sits there all day if you happen to be asleep. So everybody else just wakes me up. And when I got home, I'm like, oh gosh, I got to go to sleep again. And I'm afraid because I'm here all alone by myself again. And it's kind of scary. So I've been trying to keep my mind off it. I slept all day today because I was just so dead exhausted. I slept all day today. My feet are still swollen, so the boot on my broken foot is very uncomfortable still. And I got at least a week and a day left of having that on. I hope he lets me take it off on June 7th. If I go in for my checkup and it's still not healed, I may have to keep it on for several more weeks. And I don't want to do that. This is so uncomfortable. And so I've been trying to take my mind off of things. I've been doing my live streams. I'm trying to write, though writing right now is funny for me. I can write short stories, and I think I prefer them. I'm trying to write a novel, and I had these great plans for them. I was going to do this whole series of 9 to 10 books, and I'm like, right now I'm struggling still in book 1. I don't know if I'm going to end up doing a series. I don't even know if I'm going to finish book 1. Because part of me is like saying, I don't really feel like doing this. I'm a short story writer. I have been for the last 10 years. I write on a blog, and I post all my short stories and stuff on there. I write from prompts. Prompts are good for me. I like writing from prompts. They help me create stories, and some of them are long, some of them are short. Um, but I lost a lot of people on my live streams because I've been gone so long. So I had all these regulars who went and found other places to, be, and I can't blame them. Well, I miss the regulars, and these guys were there for me when I had to go in the hospital. They waited with me for the ambulance and, stuff like that. And most of them are gone. Don't see them anymore. And I kind of miss them. So I started reading a book I have to review. I did one of the reviews, but I still have to write another review. And what else? I'm trying to learn how to hand letter, which is fancy hand lettering. Working on that. And the Worldwide Write-a-thon, I'm on three sprints. So that weekend I'll be busy, probably sleeping in between them, because some of them are in the middle of the night, and some of them are during the day, and I'll probably end up napping in between. But I'm trying to keep myself occupied. Hopefully I won't spend too much time dwelling on the fact that my foot's uncomfortable and I don't know what to do about my writing, and the fact that I have to move to assisted living. I'm not happy about that. I have so much stuff I have to get rid of. I can't possibly take this stuff with me, and I don't know what to do with it all. So I'm not sure what to do. My daughter's helping me go through this stuff. And I don't know how long I have. I don't know how long, because it could be right away they can find something, and it could be a year or more before they find something. I mean, we just extended to another county to give me more places to check with, when people move out. But in nursing homes, they're constantly passing away and moving on. Sometimes assisted living, you're not at that point. So they don't have as many spaces available. And since it's Medicaid, there's not a lot of Medicaid beds open because, they're open for private pay, but they don't like to have to take Medicaid patients because they don't get the amount of money they want for them. Medicaid will, government will only pay so much. But I understand all of them have to have so many Medicaid beds. So the place might be nice, but what we're entitled to, I'm not exactly sure. And I hope not to have a roommate. A small little tiny studio apartment with a separate bathroom is fine with me. Doesn't have to be fancy, doesn't have to be big. Just a little privacy would be nice. But I won't know until I actually find an opening and see what it is. I just look around me and look at all this stuff. I'm like, what am I going to do with this all? Just so much stuff. So anyhow, I'm back out of the hospital. My live streams are back up. I hope to see others and some new people. So my streams aren't so tiny. I mean, I don't mind them being smaller than, the big people, because I like having a more intimate group. But I lost so many of my people being in the hospital so much. So I like to get them back. So I have, I don't mind anywhere from 6 to 12 people. Doesn't have to be huge, but if you only have a couple people, nobody says anything, nobody does anything, and you're stuck there just talking to yourself. I like a little bit of interaction. So I really wish that some of my regulars would come back. I miss them. So pray for me, if you pray, that I won't have to go back to the hospital again soon. Seems like all I do is go to the hospital anymore. I would like to stop going to the hospital. Really tired of going to the hospital. It's not fun. Tired of being stuck with needles and all kinds of stuff. So, hopefully I'll see you guys sometime soon. If you like my video, please like it. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, though it's hard for me to make videos right now because I'm not here very much. But if I do, you know, subscribe and hit the notification bell to let you know when I post a new video. Still working on editing. I'm not really good at that, but I'm doing my best. So, everyone take care, and I'm glad to be back. So I will talk to you soon. Bye now.